Welcome back, Halo followers. Today we have some exciting news. Cross-core customization is coming to Halo Infinite. A slew of leaks reveals the very awesome possibilities between different cores and customization. Now, there's a bit of a conspiracy theory behind this, which is backed up in something that I'm not the only one that thinks this, right? There's a lot of evidence supporting that cross-core customization has already been possible since day one because it has been with bots, and a glitch revealed it on Waypoint as well. But we're going to talk more about that later in this video. But regardless, this is some good news. So guys, be sure to smash that like button blue and be sure to subscribe. Join me on the journey of following Halo. So if you don't know what cores are in Halo Infinite, well, I guess you haven't been customizing very much. There's 4 cores now in the game. That includes Mark VB, right? More like the Reach one, and then the Infinite one, Mark 7, and then Rasaka, whatever the hell, I can't pronounce it, and Eagle Strike. These are 4 different cores, 4 options that actually on the surface looks freaking awesome. This is the best customization we've ever had in Halo, right? We've only had 1 option of armor cores in the past for each Halo game, but this one has 4. Well, of course, think again. When this game came out, people were really annoyed and pissed off and confused. Why can I not put my Mark V helmet on my Eagle Strike core, for example? And why can I not mix and match? After all, 343 on, I don't know, I think about a year before this game came out, at least months before it came out, promised that there was going to be millions of combinations on day one, right? We had so many different options down to our knee pads, down to our armor coating, which of course is a whole controversy in of itself that we've all just had to accept that we can't really color our Spartans the way we want to, but at least we can change our armor coatings between cores, right? Nope. Each of these cores are completely independent of each other pretty much. Sometimes, when you buy things in the store, they go on different cores, but I think for the most part, there is no combination. It is just independent customization. So what really we see here is a lot less customization and kind of monetization peddling, right? This is good for microtransactions because it makes people like, well, I want this armor coating on my first core, but I don't have it on any of my others, and it's my favorite, and I want to be able to switch and swap, right? I mean, this has already been a really weird limitation of armor coloring, armor coatings, and one that they couldn't really back up very well because obviously money is what they are after here. It's the store that has screwed up customization. It's the fact that this game's free to play that has completely robbed us of caring about customization, but it's also at the same time the only way that Halo Infinite is going to make any money, right? So in a way I have to understand this, but at the end of the day, they haven't really provided a worthwhile product here as far as, or worthwhile feature, I suppose. Now, I want to look at these armor coatings because there is quite a few. I've left the sources down in the description if you want to check these out yourself. But yeah, I mean, we've already seen cross-core in-game with bots since day one. I think since at least a month or 2 ago, they've just been removed without explanation. Very suspicious. Regardless, cross-core customization in these leaks look great. I mean, yeah. Sometimes it looks like the art style is a little bit different between these cores, but it's nothing that's going to really screw with the game. I think what's going to screw with the game is limiting these cores where they can't really interact with each other, and I don't think the art styles are so radically different. And also, people are talking about ugly coating, and this is kind of controversial. There's going to be ugly Spartans such as this. Now, you might find this cool, which I respect, but it seems like a lot of people are looking at this as okay, this is ugly. I don't want to play with this guy in my matchmaking game because it's hideous and it's going to throw me off, which I understand, right? Halo 5's pizza skin made me want to vomit, made me not want to play the game, and made me feel like I was playing a crappy Gmod mod. However, I think that this is, at the end of the day, giving players the freedom and customization that we've all asked for. And yes, some people are going to create ugly armor combinations to you, but this is all subjective because someone might find this coating cool. You might find it cool. I don't. But regardless, there is quite a lot of cool customizations here that I'm super excited for. And really, up until now, I haven't given much of a crap about customization because there really isn't much you can do with it. You have to grind to unlock simple little things. I mean, honestly, the battle pass system is just something I do not care about. I really wish we just got a money system, which they could have totally monetized as well, but I wish they did it like Reach. In fact, I wish they did it exactly like Reach, because I think that was the perfect way to do it, and I think it was a great way to inspire players and reward players based on their effort, not how many games they play, not whether they played the game but not tried to win or anything, and actually rewarded people for challenges. I genuinely hate the system that we have right now. This might be a minority, but Reach did it so well. Now, I think that there is something going on here, right? A little suspicious. I think it took them quite a long time to even talk about cross-core customization. This is something that people were like, it's such a duh. This game released with such a lack of content, even though there was a lot more content available on day one. Technically, it was just locked behind the files themselves. I call it the drip feed wall. The drip feed wall is something that I just nickname when developers finish way more content than they lead on and release, but it's just sitting there to be drip fed to us. They've done this with Heroes of Reach now, right? There's quite a few armors and helmets and pieces that they have just not released for Reach, right? And they've done that to release it more during appropriate times, we recently learned, which I think is just bogus and annoying. But the drip feed wall is something that has had a lot of content in it that 343 has held back since day one, which would be okay if the game wasn't wildly lacking in content and customization and unfulfilled promises. I think you have to give up your stuff that you've backlogged if you fail to meet promises and expectations that y'all set. So yes, this is frustrating. However, something I'm very excited for is cross-core customization. Now, it is suspicious because this is something that has been available on bots since day one. They were recently removed from what I've been able to learn. I haven't been able to confirm this myself, so it might be wrong, but if they were removed without explanation, kind of sus a little bit, kind of sus. And it's like, why is it like this one guy said, right? I mean, well, bots can't make 343 any money, so give them whatever. Right, exactly. It seems like cross-core customization was turned off simply for the fact that it just makes more money when you make people grind for armor coatings and helmets and small little pieces that they can't customize their Spartan in the way they want to. Back in December or January, a Waypoint Glitch, someone actually showed a bunch of pictures of it, revealed that a large portion of these coatings and helmets are actually already cross-core compatible. So it makes you think, like, what are they waiting for? Why does it take an entire company of 700 employees to get cross-core customization working? I mean, this literally should be something that could be done in a day or two. I don't understand game development fully. I don't understand coding or really anything about the Slipspace engine or how it was developed, but it does seem rather weird to me that it takes wildly long to do anything on this game. It took them like 3 weeks to fix the BR jamming bug. I'm excited for this, guys. This is good news. You should take it as good news. I'm not trying to be a buzzkill here. There's really cool stuff coming here, but it's just something I think should have came day one, and it's really something I've been battling with. Like, should we just be salty that it's coming now, or should we just be grateful, right? I'll let you guys decide that one, but thanks so much for watching. Let me know down in the comments below what you think about this, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.